So back in my arcade room, and I did finish my bar stools, some of the graphics. I will be adding lights uh, to my arcade chairs. Um, Lights that's going up under the sink, the seat. I mean, um, but most of the people that have these arcade machines are older guys. There's a bunch of them on YouTube, but
there are a huge number of arcade bars popping up.
and arcades are getting more and more popular again.
Gangbuster business. You've been busy trying to keep your stock nuts. Being able to experience this piece of our childhood, the whole nostalgia aspect of it, they just go so well together.
Come on in, play the game, have beer, whiskey, my preference whiskey, but
When I walked into my first arcade bar, I was just like almost in tears. I'm like, oh my God, someone gets me. You get to do something that you love and share it with a community that's incredibly supportive.
90s hip-hop, beers, and video games, you're doing good work.
You can't have a business like this and not be passionate about it. Play the game with the owner of this place, and he throws it. Might leave that media with you.
I had my arcade for right around 2 years.
In this place. If you want to play, like maybe we'll wager like tonight's tab on Sweat.
And still got a lot of things I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put multiple arcade machines in here. This one right here, this MegaCade, it's got all the games in it, pretty much. So I'm not gonna do that. Over here, I have my pinball games, and I could just click into the app that's called Steam and go right to pinball. Click in that, go into my library. I got all kind of games in here, but I mainly play, since this is a monitor that can go in portrait mode. That's why I got it in vertical position. It can play pinball in a vertical position, how pinball was meant to be played. Now, whether or not I later on built a box to this, that I have buttons on the side and make it look like an actual pinball table. I could do that, but this, I have to turn on some sounds to this. I got a separate speaker that goes to this. Turn on the sounds. And let's say I wanted to play, let's see, a certain game. I can either choose with my gamepad or the mouse and find out what game. I go in single players. Let's say I wanted to play one of the Jurassic Park
Single player and hot
games.
All right, you go in nice and slow. Slip past those one
And
bring anything even remotely resembling a human creature back to the main room. I understood. Get the tail of the Stegosaurus!
And I could either use the flippers with these buttons or the triggers. Either one will work. I'll pull this back, let the ball rip. And you can see dinosaurs moving. But I'm just showing a little of this gameplay. And there's certain things you do, how you hit this ball. That's why you've seen the dinosaur tail hit the ball. But kind of wanted to show that. Don't really want to play this. Just showing you how my pinball table is set up. And like I said, I can always take this remote, whatever color lights I want. I can turn my color lights on. If I want blue, I can change it to blue, orange, green, all these different colors. Yellow, like I said, purple or blue, red, back to red. So that's how that's set up. Like I said, I did finish some of the graphics on my chairs. I don't think I'm gonna go. I like them the way they are. I'm not gonna add any other colors on those. I will be adding lights under the seats, and still gonna get that arcade, the blue gun. I got the red one. I got two of the black ones, but they don't have the recoil. The blue one will have the recoil like the red. It actually will make sounds when you shoot it. Yeah. This
Arcade.
has a, let me turn this down some. This category here is customer requests, and there's probably about 1,800 games. Let's see how many games is in here. In this particular category, there's 996, if you can see that. 996 games just in this one. So if I hit this and check out some of the games. World War Z is like a zombie apocalypse game. I really don't get into those. I used to play them a long time ago, but there's racing games. This particular game would be cool with the steering wheel to play. This is another racing game. There's all kinds. Wrestling games, which I don't get into, but wrestling. Like I said, you kind of want to pick and choose games that you like or categories that you like. But there's a lot of content, a lot of games in here. This also, like I said, have a movie. It's not only games, it's got a movie. Like if I go in movies, where I was at a while ago, there's 286 movies in here. If I hit this, all the movies. Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider movies. Eddie Murphy and Trading Places, Transformers, It's loaded with movie Tron, the movie Tron, The Warriors, Wayne's World, which I don't think I ever watched, The Wizard of Oz. Just loaded with all kinds of movies. The Babysitter Adventures or something, Babysitter, Alien versus Predator. I can go on and on and on and on. A lot of movies in here. I don't watch my movies on the arcade. I did watch one time. I think it was The Road Warrior. That's the only movie I ever watched on here. Because I got a theater room that I watch my movies in. But just showing that it's on here. Conan. Dead, Alive. I think that's about aliens or something like that. I've seen that a long time ago. Elvira. Ernest. Bunch of movies on here. Yeah. Fright Night. Ghostbusters. Okay, I can go on and on and on, but exit out of that. Let's go on the jukebox. Jukebox, I got music videos. Hit this. I think there's like 1,700, over 1,700 music videos. Boys to Men, I think. Babyface. Just loaded with all kinds of music. Over 1,700 music videos. I think that was Backstreet Boys. But I can go on and on and on. I know they got Michael Jackson in here, Janet Jackson. Bunch of music. From rock to hip hop to rap to a bunch of music videos in here. Some of them I ain't seen in a long time, but they're here. Okay, exit out of that. That was Jukebox. Got Netflix, Steam, new games. I haven't even checked out some of these categories. Got HB Main, which is a lot of arcade machine games in here. Because Main, that's M-A-M-E, it stands for Multiple Arcade Machine Emulator. So, got a lot of that in here, man. Misfit Main, 148 games. Man, I can go on and on and on. I don't know this category, but it's not as big. It only has 19 games. Raw Thrill. A lot of them shooter games is Raw Thrill. This one has 26 games. Atomic Wave has 30 games. Sega, I think this is a Japanese version of Sega or something. But it wasn't that many games in that one. This one's got 43 games. Sega. This one has 31 games. This one, 152. I think it's mostly fighting games and stuff like that in this one. But it's just loaded with all kind of games. Like I said, the whole thing has over 70,000 games in it. So, I'm never going to play all of them, but I do kind of like making these videos, showing you. Back over here to some of the pinball stuff. That was one of the Jurassic Park games. If I was to go back,
Game pause.
exit out of this, exit,
Single player and hot seat.
and go at the top,
My collection.
go back. We got Back to the Future, Star Wars. Let's see, one of the Star Wars.
Single player and hot seat.
Yeah.
To make a cross jump.
So I'm not gonna play this very long. I just showing different ones that I have on here. But some of my favorite ones are the Marvel.
Look on the bright side of all this.
See, I lost the ball already
Try to make a cross jump.
because I'm not into it.
Don't move.
Keep losing the ball on this one. But anyway,
Bright side of all this.
Game pause.
like to find a better table. Exit single player.
Player and hot seat.
Go back up at the top.
My
Go grab another table. Let's see. Let's try some of the Marvel tables. I like. Let's see. Avengers.
The Avengers.
See what that's about.
Single player and hot seat.
There was an idea. To choose your Avenger.
You get to pick which ball you want. Let's see.
I see better from a distance.
Look like Hawkeye. That's the Hawkeye ball. You can see better from a distance. Okay.
Back to the battle, Avengers.
I get a free ball out of that one.
Bill Sonic Priest.
But yeah, just kind of showing this. I'm not going to really play this because I really want to show
Work as a team.
how my chairs is coming along for this arcade room. And it was sort of like sketching the Mortal Kombat Dragon out, since this is my Dragon Elite arcade. It was a matter of sketching it out, putting it over some wall vinyl. I had some extra wall vinyl that I never did use when I was doing my theater room. And I sketched it out, traced it over the wall vinyl, and I cut it out with a utility knife. So, yeah, this is my Dragon Lee arcade. And I must say, it's coming along nicely. Yeah. This, like I said, this arcade game or the machine have over 70,000 games, and I'll never be bored. Really, it's just some days it's better that I want to play. I might be into it more than other days, but it ain't something I play every day. But it's nice to have to play games that actually give you a challenge. A lot of shooters. I like a lot of the sports. I like NBA Jam. Got the Xbox 360 on here. And Nintendo, Super Nintendo, just a lot. Nintendo Switch games. Super Nintendo, like I said, Nintendo Switch, Virtual Boy, I go on and on and on. The Wii U, Wii and Wii U, but 161 Wii U games. Like I said, it's loaded. PC Engine CD. Yeah. Okay, gonna wrap up this video, but before I do, I would like to show my game rug and how, I got game curtains, but I will be adding some other curtains in this room that's game related. Game rug, yeah. So overall, I'm probably about 75% done with this room. So once I start adding lights to that kick plate, lights under the chairs, the seat of the chairs, and finishing the graphics on the side of the arcade, running those wires for these speakers to the game box, and maybe adding lights to the joysticks, or buying joysticks with lights, changing them out, then I'll be done. This is JG with another arcade video. Peace, everybody. I'm out.